Find a comfortable position. So just settling in. Whatever feels good for you, for your body. Knees are bent, they're long. But just finding your space here. As you connect with the breath, start to feel the ribcage rise and expand on the inhales, pushing the earth away. Then as you exhale, feel the body soften, maybe palms roll up into the sky. And just surrendering to the earth. Finding that connection, grounding with Mother Earth, knowing it's Mother's Day. So for all your mamas out there and everyone who has a mom, heart center. Knowing it's a day of joy, a day of love. And just taking this next hour and honoring it for yourself. Maybe for your mom, maybe sister-in-law, friends. But just finding that joy. So taking a deep inhale to honor those who are loved. And then exhaling to let it go. We're going to do 3 rounds of breath together. So take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Again, deep inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And just coming back to the natural breath. And maybe start to bend the knees if they aren't already, bringing the soles of the feet to the earth. We're going to place the right ankle on top of your left knee so you can stay here. Or you can grab behind your left thigh. So finding your figure 4 stretch, whatever variation. Lengthen through the spine as you slightly tuck the chin. Shoulders release towards your mat. Softening the jaw. And then maybe start to press that right elbow to the inside of the right thigh, deepening the stretch. Notice where the tension's going. Is it in the hips? Did it go back to the shoulders or your jaw? Maybe it's in the breath. Releasing the left foot back to the earth. Keep your right ankle on top of the knee. Arms go out to a T. Where you drop the knees to the left and look over your right shoulder. So that right foot is planted towards the earth and the knee towards the sky. If this is it, stay here. Maybe you want to grab your right ankle and bring it closer to your left hip. But again, keep that left foot or the right foot planted and then knee to the sky. So it's finding where you need to be. Slowly start to come back to center. The ankle stays on the knee. We're going to drop the knees to the right and look over your left shoulder. So again, finding that gentle twist. Shoulders are soft. Slowly start to come back to center. Release that right foot. Place the left ankle on top of your right knee. Again, you can stay like this or grabbing behind your right thigh. Maybe notice the difference between the right and left side. Long through the spine. Shoulders release. Jaw softens. And then maybe start to press the left elbow to the inside of your left thigh, deepening that stretch. Again, the tension might travel to a different area. Maybe it's different on this side. Maybe it's in the same spot. But just breathing through those tension areas. Releasing the right foot back to the earth. We keep that left ankle on top of the knee. Arms go out to a T. Drop the knees to the right, looking over your left shoulder. Left foot is planted to the earth as the knee goes towards the sky. Again, staying here. If you want a little more, you can always grab that left ankle, bring it closer to the right hip, but keeping that foot planted. Slowly start to come back to center. Knees stay on, or the ankle stays on the knee. And then drop the knees to the left, look over your right shoulder. Just warming up the spine. Slowly start to come back through center. Release the left foot back towards your mat. And just take the knees from side to side. Let the hips release. Doing one more each way. Then coming back to center. We're going to bring the arms down astride our body. Bring the feet closer into your glutes, about hip distance apart. Lengthen through the spine. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, start to tuck the tailbone to lift your hips, one vertebrae at a time, activating the glutes and thighs. Inhaling at the top to hold and expand. Push the knees towards the front of the mat. And then exhale, lower all the way back down. Nice and controlled. Again, deep inhale at the bottom to hold. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, lift your hips. Giving the spine massage. Inhale to hold and expand at the top. Exhale, release all the way back down. Doing one more round. Inhale to hold. Exhale to roll. Mid is activated. Inhale to expand. Exhale, release all the way back down. Once you've landed to the earth, just bring the knees into your chest. Gently rock side to side. Maybe take the knees into a circle if that feels good. Letting the back release. Reversing the directions if you're going in circles. And then when your back says it's ready, you can either roll to a side or rocking up. and meeting me in tabletop. So readjusting on your mat, your wrists are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Nice and strong through the core. We're going to inhale to drop the belly. Heart comes forward, look towards the sky. As you exhale, round, coil in the belly, push the earth away to let the head hang. So following your breath, inhale, dropping the belly, heart comes forward. Exhale, rounding, coiling through the spine, pushing the earth away. So just moving in your cat and cow, inhaling through your cow, shoulders are soft. Exhale, rounding through your kitty cat spine. Maybe adding any organic movement you like here. Doing what feels good for your body. But staying with your breath connection. We're gonna do one more each way wherever you are. And then coming back to center. We're going to tuck the toes, draw the belly in. So make sure your wrists are underneath the shoulders. Fingers are spread nice and wide. As the belly draws in, toes are nice and firmly tucked to the earth. We're going to just lift the knees about 2 inches. So don't forget to breathe. Feeling strong. Release the knees to the earth. Keep the toes tucked. Inhale through your cow, hearts forward. Exhale, rounding through your kitty cat. Coming back to your neutral spine. Again, nice and strong. Belly draws in. And then lift the knees about 2 inches. Feeling the shoulders start to warm up. And then slowly take the hips towards the sky, finding your first down dog. Walking it out. So again, doing whatever feels good here in your down dog. Maybe you want to drop the knees to the side or drop the hips to the side, bending the knees. Maybe it's just pedaling. Maybe just holding in stillness, but whatever your body needs. We're going to inhale our heels towards the sky. Exhale, release them to the earth. Again, deep inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release and hold. So there might be a slight bend in the knees as the heels draw to the earth. Hip draws towards the sky. Draw the belly towards your ribs so that your shoulders release down. We're going to inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale to lift. Exhale, knee to nose and round. So really coil in the belly. And then step through to a lunge. So finding your lunge here. So we're going to drop that back heel right away. So kind of in that triangle warrior one stance. We're going to take a deep inhale. And then exhale, slowly start to straighten the front leg. Again, inhale, come forward, knee is bent. Exhale, stretch the hip back. One more time, inhale forward. Exhale, stretch and hold. So try dropping the left hip towards the earth so that right hip pull back. Maybe round the forehead. Again, being mindful of the knee so you don't have to keep it completely straight. There might be a soft bend or a big bend in it. But just finding a stretch. Bending back into your front knee. We're going to place the hands to the earth, step back to a plank. So holding in your plank, now you have the option to drop to the knees if you like. Staying strong through the spine. We're going to drop the knees, release the toes, and sit back to a child's pose, hips to heels, forehead to the earth. We're going to move up to a half plank. So finding that straight spine, take a deep inhale, exhale, lower halfway. Inhale back up, and then exhale, sit back to your child's pose. Connecting the breath, inhale to your half plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale back. So going with your breath, your pace. We're going to do 2 more like this. After your last one, we're going to inhale to a half plank. And lower all the way to the earth. So hands are astride your ribs. Shoulders are nice and back, tailbones tucked. We're going to inhale to a mini cobra. Shoulders are soft, gazes slightly forward. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, lift. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release and hold. Push through the hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Lift the hips, down dog. Walking it out. Inhale the heels towards the sky. Exhale, release and hold. Shoulders are soft, belly draws in. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, round into the nose and coil. So really activating the spine, the belly. And then step through to a lunge. Again, drop that back heel, maybe step it up 1 or 2 feet. Bend in the knee. We're going to take a deep inhale. Exhale, stretch the hip back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, stretch. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, stretch and hold. So again, being mindful of your knee, but dropping the right hip towards the earth. For the left hip, go back, maybe rounding the forehead towards the knee. So again, finding a stretch here. Then into your front knee, plant the hand, step back to a plank. Knowing your options of a half plank, we're going to lower to the earth. Inhale to an up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Walking it out. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale all the way through to a lunge. So staying in your lunge, rising to that crescent warrior. So again, shoulders are soft. Drawing that left hip forward. Taking that back thigh towards the sky. We're going to inhale to lift and extend. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Then exhale to hold. We're going to plant the hands to the earth. Keep your left hand to the earth. Back thigh is lifted. Right arm to the sky. So actively squeezing the thighs. Strong through that left side body. Right hand comes to the earth. Step back to your plank. Your chaturanga. Exhale to lower. Inhale through your up dog or cobra. Exhale through down. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale all the way through. Again, rise to your crescent warrior. Squeezing the thighs, lifting your back thigh. We're going to inhale to lift. Exhale, bend the knee, cactus the arms. Follow the breath. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Take the arms back to the sky. Bring the hands to the earth. Plant your right hand, take the left arm to the sky. Again, finding the squeezing of the thighs. Bring that left hand back to the earth. Step back to your plank. Your chaturanga. Your breath. Knowing the option to always come to a down dog if that feels good. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale all the way through. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus to arms. We're going to inhale to rise. And then exhale, bend the knees, twist to the right. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the earth. Plant that left hand, right arm to the sky. Right arm to, or right hand to the earth. Your chaturanga. Finding your breath. Inhale your left leg. Exhale all the way through. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale to rise. Exhale, bend the knee, twist to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the earth. Right hand plants, left arm to the sky. Left hand to the earth, stepping back to your plank. Your movement. Doing one more round each side. Inhale the right leg. Exhale all the way through. Inhale to rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the earth. Left hand plants, right arm opens. Coming back to your plank. Finding your chaturanga. Or just simply coming to your down dog or child's pose. Inhale the left leg. Exhale all the way through. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the earth. Right hand plants. Left arm opens. Left hand back to the earth. Your chaturanga. And just walking it out. We're going to inhale the heels towards the sky. Exhale, release them to the earth. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring about 3 to 4 feet in front of your left foot. Plant that left foot like you're in warrior one. So toes pointing towards the left corner of the mat. Front knee is bent. We're going to inhale, rise, straighten the arms, straighten the leg. Exhale, open to the side. Hips bump back. And we're going to start to hinge forward. Keep hinging forward. Bring the right hand to your shin, ankle, maybe a block or to your foot. So keeping a slight bend in your front knee so you don't hyperextend. But rotating the ribs towards the inside of your right thigh. Nice and strong through your triangle. Looking down at the earth, bend in your front knee. Hands are going to come astride your foot. So from here, we're going to pivot that back foot. So like that lunge look. As you plant your right foot heavily, bend in the knee to start to lift up. Bring that left knee to 90 degrees, arms to the sky. So really squeeze the thighs. We're going to take a deep inhale. As we exhale, start to kick that left leg back, extending towards warrior three. Inhale, lift, come forward. Exhale, back. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. On your next one, we're going to hold that warrior three. So again, your hands can come to the heart. They can stay extended. They can come out to a T or to an airplane. But dropping the left hip towards the earth, try straightening the right leg so that right glute fire. Releasing to a forward fold. And just walking it out. Hands come to the shins. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fold and hold. Soft bend in the knees. Take that right foot back 3 to 4 feet. Lining the toes up with the corner of that right side of the mat. Bend in that front knee. We're going to inhale to rise, straighten the leg, extend the arms. Exhale, open to that side wall. Bumping the hips back and then start to hinge forward. Keep hinging forward. And then start to bring that left hand towards the shin. Block, ankle, foot. Really stacking the hips, stacking the ribs. Being mindful of your front knee. Try not to hyperextend. Thighs are nice and active, staying strong. Looking down at the earth, bend in your front knee, hands come astride your foot. So setting up for that warrior 3 movement. So the left foot is planted, deep bend in that knee. And then slowly start to come up, arms to the sky, right knee towards the chest. Finding their balance. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, extend to your warrior 3. Inhale forward, lifting that knee. Exhale back. 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale back. 1 more time. And we're going to exhale and hold. Again, finding your warrior 3 position. Arms might be different. Lengthen as the spine grows. Feel that right hip drop towards the earth. Feeling nice and strong. And then release to a forward fold. Walking it out. We're going to inhale, halfway lift, extend your spine. Exhale, fold. 1 more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees a lot. We're going to inhale the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Coming into our tree. So weight heavy to the left, toes are spread wide. And bring your right into a kickstand. So try opening up the right knee. If you feel the left hip bow out, bring it in. And bring the hands to the heart. So finding a focal point somewhere above the heart. And when you're ready, finding your tree. Simply staying here. Bring the foot to the inside of the calf or the inside of the thigh, but staying off of the knee. Different hand positions can stay at the heart. Maybe out for a counterbalance to a T. Overhead, fingers spread wide, pinkies turned in. Or even overhead into completion. So again, shoulders are soft. As the belly draws towards the ribs, lengthening the spine. Feel the left glute work. Feel the muscle squeeze to your standing leg bone. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, release. Switching sides, weight heavy to the right, toes are spread wide. And bring your left into a kickstand. Again, hands to the heart, finding your focal point. And when you're ready, finding your tree. Maybe this side might be the same, it might be different. Maybe you just want to try something different. But again, the belly draws in as the shoulders come down your back. Strong through your standing leg. Feeling the right glute work. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale to release. Walking it out. We're going to inhale the arms to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold. Planting the hands and step back to your down dog. Walking it out. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Then exhale, bring the right knee towards the back of the right wrist, right ankle towards your left hip. Scooting back on your left leg. So finding pigeon, walking the hands back, feeling strong. Maybe looking over the right shoulder, feel that right hip lift. Keep the hip lifted as you start to come back to center. And when you're ready, you start to walk the hands down, finding your slipping pigeon. So releasing to the earth. Finding the breath. And just releasing into this pose. It might feel good for some of you and it might be painful for others. But just notice what you notice. Doing what feels good for your body. Start to slowly walk the hands back up. Tuck in your back toes. And take the right leg to the sky. Just start to work out your right leg, whatever feels good here. Maybe bending the knee, extending it long, maybe opening up the hip. And then just walking it out. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring the left knee behind the left wrist, left ankle towards your right hip. Scooting back on your right side, lifting tall. And maybe taking a look over your left shoulder, feel the left hip rise. Keep the hip lifted as you come back to center. And slowly start to walk your hands forward. Again, you can always come to the forearms, maybe to a block, maybe releasing your head all the way down. Maybe the side might be a little different, but placing no judgment. Slowly start to lift yourself back up. Coming to the hands, tucking your back toes, extending that left leg long. Begin doing whatever feels good on this side. And then just walking it out. We're going to inhale our heels towards the sky. Exhale, release and hold into your down dog. So again, there might be a slight bend in the knees. But maybe notice the difference between this down dog and your first down dog. Maybe the heels come closer to the earth. Maybe the chest falls closer towards your thighs. We're going to release down to the hands and knees. Take the legs up to the side and take them out in front. So scooting up to the front edge of the mat. So knees are bent. Actively squeezing the thighs, extending the arms out nice and long. So straight spine, belly comes in, thighs are active. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale, hinge back about halfway. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Finding your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, squeezing the midline. Exhale, staying strong. Doing 2 more. And on your next exhale, we're just going to hold here. So again, shoulders are soft. Belly draws in. If you want a little bit more, you can maybe lift to your boat pose. You can always bring the hands behind the thighs. We're going to release the feet back down. And lower all the way to the earth. Nice and controlled. Once your head has made it to the mat, just bring the knees into your chest. Gently rocking side to side. Maybe take the knees into a circle, letting your back release. And reversing your direction. Coming back to center. We're going to keep our knees bent, but take the feet towards the sky. So grab behind the thighs, calves, ankles, or your feet, and find your happy baby. So actively pulling the thighs towards the earth. Lengthen through the spine, shoulders are soft. Then maybe just start to gently rock side to side, finding what feels good for your body. Coming back to center. So again, holding here, closing the eyes. The spine is long with maybe a slight tug of the chin as your shoulders release to the earth. Actively pulling the thighs towards the outsides of your ribs, towards the mat. And just notice what you notice here. Being in stillness is sometimes the hardest things we can do. Being in silence is another hardest thing. So just taking a few breaths here. And just notice where you're holding your attention. Is it in the shoulders or jaw? Is it the breath or the hips? Just notice what you notice and place no judgment. And again, just gently start rocking side to side. Coming back to center, releasing the feet and bring your knees into your chest. Give a nice little hug. Again, if you want to rock side to side or take the knees into a circle, let the back release. Just doing what feels good for your body. Make sure you're going in both directions if you're going in circles. Coming back to center, extend the left leg to the earth. The right leg goes towards the sky. Hands are behind your thigh. Start to point and flex the foot. If you like, maybe drawing circles with the toes. And reversing your direction. We're gonna bend the knee. Take the left hand to the outside of the knee, right arm out to a T, twisting left and looking over your right shoulder. So finding your supine twist. Again, you can change the arm placement, but just twisting to what your body needs. Slowly start to come back to center. We're gonna bring the right hand to the top of your right knee, and then just take that right knee into its own individual circle. Did a lot of hip openers, so just notice how the hip feels. And then reversing the direction. Coming back to center, and we're just gonna open up the hip to the side. So again, just holding here, notice how the hip feels. And just start to bring both knees back into the chest, gently rocking left to right. Coming back to center, extend the right leg long, left leg to the sky, hands are behind the thigh, pointing and flexing the foot. Again, rotating the ankle if you like. And reversing the direction. Bending the knee, bring the right hand to the outside of the knee, left arm out to a T. Twisting right and looking over your left shoulder. So again, finding your twist on this side. Maybe something different is calling to you. But just releasing in with every breath. Coming back to center, bring that left hand to the top of the left knee. And again, just taking that left knee into its own individual circle. Reversing your direction. Coming back to center. And again, dropping that knee towards the earth, letting the hip open. Start to bring the knee back to center, bringing both knees towards your chest. And again, just rounding the forehead towards your knee. Coming up into that little ball. And then release all the way back to the earth. We're gonna bring the feet to the earth, but keep your knees bent. Rolling to your right or left side. Bring the left arm underneath the head for support. Extend the right arm out long. We're going to inhale to open up, dropping to your right shoulder, looking over the shoulder. Exhale to close. Finding the breath. Inhale to open. Exhaling to close. Finding your movement. And then on your next one, we're going to open and hold, releasing the shoulders to the earth, finding the gentle twist. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale to close. Rolling on to your right side. So the right arm comes underneath the head for support. Extending the left arm out long. Inhaling to open up, dropping to your left shoulder. Exhaling to close. Finding your breath. Inhale to open. Exhaling to close. And on your next one, we're going to open and hold, looking over your left shoulder. Taking a deep inhale. Exhale to close. Rolling on to our backs. Extending the legs long. And then take the arms overhead to find your full body stretch. As the ribcage rises and expands, feel the shoulders melt into the earth, acting like someone's pulling at your wrist and at your ankles. And doing the 3 rounds of breath together. So take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale at your mouth. Again, deep inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to bring the arms down astride your body. Coming to your final Shavasana. So finding that position that's comfortable for you. If you have any lower back issues, I suggest bending the knees. Taking the feet out mat distance wide with the toes slightly pointed in. Let the knees fall to the midline of the body. So again, being where you're comfortable, closing the eye. And just coming back to your heart space. Honoring yourself for this practice. Honoring it for all the mamas out there. Taking a deep inhale to honor that love and joy. And then exhaling it to the universe. Let it all out. When your mind wanders, coming back to your breath. Relaxing the forehead. Relaxing the jaw. Taking the tongue off the roof of the mouth. Releasing the shoulders and arms. Maybe palms roll open to the sky. Releasing your thighs and calves. Maybe toes slightly roll out. Start to bring awareness back to the body by wiggling the toes and fingers. Gently rocking the head from side to side. Start to bend the knees if they aren't already. And then slowly start to move them towards the chest. Give them a nice little hug. Rocking side to side, or maybe taking the knees into a circle. Doing whatever your back needs to release. And then when your back says it's ready, you can either roll to a side or rocking up. And meeting me an easy seated pose. Closing the eyes and bring the hands to the heart. Thank yourself for taking an hour for you today. Thank your body for guiding you through your practice. Thank you for sharing your time. Hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.